Hello and welcome to episode 28 of my Brazilian Jiu Jitsu competition journey. In this one, I am in my men's 190 to 199 pound gi matchup. And then I'm a 3-stripe white belt against another 3-stripe white belt. And for this video, this episode, I will include a couple audio bits from the match just to add that authenticity and to include my opponent's coach, who I really respect, as you will hear why. And then I'll explain a little bit more at the end. But as for now, I pulled guard. I did a terrible job at it. So now I'm reverting back to lockdown and trying to shoot a Kimura with a mediocre bite, but my opponent is burying his arm really well and saving it the way he should. But I get the reversal from it. And here we decide on our own to reset. Don't reset on your own. And Aaron did scold me for that. Follow him on Instagram. And here we are.
Cover your guard, cover your guard.
His coach is shouting at him to recover his guard. I am trying to maintain my guard.
Play open guard, call a seat.
But I bounce around him and am able to wiggle my way to side control now, where I get an additional 2 points, in addition to the 2 that I got for the reversal before this. It was a lockdown reversal, and it was good. That was a fancy-looking spin that did absolutely nothing, unfortunately. And here I am slowly crawling my way tooth and nail up to a mount, but I have to cross his hip line in order to properly have mount, and there we go. That was a good step. And 4 more points for me. And now I am laying on my opponent. Now, if I wanted to, I could just sit here for the entirety of the rest of the match. It would be a boring match, but there is no time limit for how long you can sit in mount. And right now, I am thinking about how to go for a submission, as my opponent also almost gives me his back, and I consider going for a back take, which would be 4 more points plus the ability to shoot a rear naked choke. As it is, I'm just laying on him still.
Try the other side. Go the other way.
And his coach is still shouting. Meanwhile, I did travel down here all by myself with just my wife as my camera lady and lovely coach. And she is amazing, but bless her heart, her voice does not carry. So it is just me versus my opponent's coach. And sometimes that does feel like a 2-on-1, especially if the opponent's coach has a voice that carries, then it sounds like he is right in your ear preying on your downfall. Right here, I shoot an armbar that we didn't get on camera because of battery storage, but that is plus 1 more point for me for an attempted armbar. My opponent slipped his elbow out from through my thighs and freed himself from the armbar. So I had to retake half guard and get another reversal using my favorite new move, the lockdown sweep. Once that is accomplished, I am now pushing back up to regain mount.
Let's go, Jerry.
My opponent's coach, for his credit, is still cheering for my opponent. When I have seen other coaches with this point differential get mad at their student and publicly shame them. There was a bigger point differential in my loss back in episode 22, with that 0-32, so I should stay humble. And with that, I finished this match with a 15-0 point differential and win. Next to Absolute Gi number 2, and I will see you all there.